welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do consider smashing that subscribe button. It honestly would mean so much to me. I upload videos every single week, and if you enjoy this one, please do smash the big thumbs up to let me know. Also, if you don't already, please do go follow me over on TikTok. I'm posting so much content over there and you guys seem to be really enjoying it, so please do go check me out on there and give me a follow if you enjoy my content. Also, do go follow me over on Instagram as well. I post stories almost daily, and I do post sometimes when I have content that is nice. For today's video, I am going to be doing my final what I have learnt in X year. So this is my third year roundup of what I've learnt in third year at Erdang. I can't believe that we're on the final one of this already. I think I used to make them termly, but then the pandemic kind of hit, so then it kind of messed me up a bit. But I've made at least one for every single year at Erdang. In case you're new here and don't know, I am on the BA Professional Dance and Musical Theatre course at Erdang, and I am about to graduate, which is terrifying. I can't believe how fast the 3 years has gone. I thought it was only right that I did this video in my Bring It On hoodie. If you guys didn't know, I was in Bring It On as my third year musical, and thank you so much for the amount of you that watched. I was honestly overwhelmed, and your kind messages and comments and everything were just insane. I'm so grateful for every single one of your support, so thank you. I literally can't say thank you enough. But yes, for the final time, let's get into my what I have learnt in third year at Erdang. As always, I have written notes on my phone. I split it up to singing, dancing, acting, and then just general other things. And yes, let's go for it. Let's start with singing. So I have had a massive roller coaster of a year with singing, actually. So I actually got really sick at the beginning of third year, and I have never really got sick to the point where I've lost my voice, but I honestly was just so unwell. I don't know if I had corona. I don't think I did, because I didn't lose my taste or anything. I just think I had some kind of bug, sickness, virus, I don't know, and it just wiped me out and I couldn't sing, and I've never been so stressed in my life. Me being drama queen I am, I was like, I'm never gonna be able to sing again, and it really threw me off because I felt like I missed out on 6 weeks worth of singing training. In the long run, I actually think it has benefited me because I feel like I'm a lot smarter with my singing choices now because I spent so much time listening because I couldn't sing. Next thing that I learned is about rep. So I used to be that person that had about 400 million songs in my rep, and I literally brought a new song every single week to singing rep, which, don't get me wrong, is an amazing thing to do because that is how you will find the best rep, is you just need to sing so much stuff. But it's been really nice in third year finding my kind of 2 or 3 songs that just kind of work for everything. So when I get an email saying you have an audition for XYZ, or you have to sing for this casting director, they want to hear this, 99% of the time got something ready to go that I can just whip out my folder that I've done loads. I can either just sing it in a different accent or like act it slightly differently, but it's always good to go. So that has been really helpful, and I would strongly recommend, if you are going into your final year of drama school, take note of those songs that you use for lots of different things and work on them. They might not be necessarily the song that you love the most or the one that you think shows you off the most, but if it's going to work for loads of auditions, but it's going to show you off enough, you can act it well, and it's going to work for loads of auditions, then definitely focus on that because it is going to make your life so much easier and so much less stressful. The last thing you want to do is have to be getting auditions through and then thinking, oh my god, I have to learn a new song every single time, because no one needs that stress in their life. Another thing I found is that I've really strengthened my belt, which is nice. When I first started drama school, and still even throughout second year, I started kind of working on this at the end of second year, is strengthening my belt. I always used to mix everything, and don't get me wrong, I still do mix a lot because I just feel it works for me and I have quite a strong mix, and if I can do it for stuff and it works, then I will. But it has been good to access my belt and know that I have that tool and like facility that I can use it when I want to use it. And finally, on the complete opposite side to that, is I have rediscovered my soprano voice. In case you didn't know, I was actually classically trained growing up, and I did like opera and stuff like that, but I just always resisted the fact that I was a soprano. I was always like, oh no, I'm a mezzo, or oh no, I'm an alto, like I'm not a soprano, I'm not a soprano. I still don't think I'm like Christine, but I've definitely found my soprano voice more, and really this is just down to me being determined. I kind of woke up one day and I was like, look Lucy, you have this facility that you can do it, just do it and stop faffing about. So I worked out loads with my singing teacher, which was amazing, and yeah, it's just been amazing to rediscover that part of my voice. And I've been doing stuff like From the Light in the Piazza and singing stuff that I just never thought I would be able to sing. So I'm really proud of myself when it comes to that. It's still something that I'm working on, don't get me wrong, I still want to strengthen it even more, but I feel really proud of myself that I have re-accessed that part of my voice and have stopped resisting it. And I feel that is it for singing. In general, I actually feel like I've gone on a really positive journey over third year with singing. It started horrendously, but I think that is what's made the journey really good. Next up, we have acting. I feel like my acting journey really got solidified throughout Bring It On. It's obviously the first time that we have had to portray a character for a very long period of time, and Skylar, my gal Skylar, Stella is quite different to me, I like to think. She's obviously pretty bitchy and insecure about herself, and she likes to put other people down to make her feel better, and I like to think that I am the sort of person that likes to big people up, and I like to make people feel better and make them feel happy and push them and be like, go get it, girl. So it is a very different character for me to access, but I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed discovering her and getting to know her, and being able to explore a character for 6 whole weeks and then portraying her on stage was so amazing, because it's really not something that I've done or something that any of us have done throughout our time at Erdang, because obviously we got robbed of our second year IPs because of the pandemic, and even still that's only a week-long process when we redid it in the December, and it's only an hour show, so it's nowhere near the scale of the third year musical. And it was also nice to prove to myself that I can hold a character for 3 hours and I can portray a truthful story for that amount of time, so that was really good. And along with this is I feel like I've learned to trust my instincts. I feel like it's easy to doubt yourself in this industry and think like, oh, is this choice that I'm making the best choice that I could be making? Should I be doing this instead? Should I be doing this instead? And I think for me, I've learned to just trust my instinct, go with my instinct first, and then if that's not right, we can workshop it with the director, and then we can try something different, because no choice is a wrong choice, there just might be a better one. So that's really been a good thing for me to learn, and to trust that I do have a natural instinct that often is right, because often I doubt myself because I like to be the best I possibly can be. I think, oh, maybe that wasn't the best choice, but that's okay. So yeah, that's definitely been something that I have found quite liberating, in the fact that I can just trust myself and just go for it. And finally, for acting, obviously due to the situation of the world, there's been a lot of self-taping work, and also we have acting for camera on our timetable, so it's been really interesting acting for a camera, and whether it be in the form of acting for camera as in TV or filming self-tapes, because obviously I talk to you guys on a camera all the time, and I think it has made me realize actually how good YouTube has been for me, because as soon as the camera gets put in front of me, I don't really feel any different. I just kind of ignore it and just like do it as if I was chatting to you guys in a video. It's just like I'm singing a song or I'm acting. So yeah, that has been something that's been really good, and I have really enjoyed actually having the opportunity to do self-tapes. I know a lot of people hate them, but for me I think it's quite a freeing experience, because you can do it as many times as you want, but I've also learned not to do it as many times as I want, because as you guys know, I'm a perfectionist and I always want things to be 100% perfect, but they're never going to be. This is a creative art, you're never going to get it right. There's always something else that you could change or could do better, or maybe you would want to tweak a little bit. So I've also found that I'm getting a lot better at being stricter with myself, in the fact of like, no, you have done this 5 times, it is absolutely strong enough and you should be happy with it and send it off, rather than torturing yourself and doing it 50 times, because often I end up using the first take that I actually did as the one that I send off. And finally, for my general section, I feel like I've kind of learned that I'm ready to just like go into the industry and give it a go. I've spent so much of my time at drama school worrying about, am I going to be good enough? Am I going to make it? Am I going to get cast in anything? Am I going to be out of work my whole life? Am I going to have to backtrack and go back and do history and go and do law and go back to my plan A and give up on all this? But I feel like I've got to a point where I'm like, ha, pun, bring it on. Like, let's just do it. I've worked my butt off for 4 years, including foundation, and I feel like I'm ready to just give it a bash. And I feel like you never know what's going to happen until you give it a go. And I feel really excited to be able to go into auditions and get to meet people in the industry. And I feel like you don't get to know what this industry is really like until you go into it. You can learn all the skills at drama school and you can get advice from teachers, but I feel like so much of it is learning on the job as such. And like, once you get your first job, you'll learn so much about yourself as a performer and stuff. So hopefully that is a journey that I'll be able to go on. Hopefully I will be able to book something and explore myself as a professional performer. And I think that is it for this video. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I feel in these videos I just ramble constantly, so I hope that it's made some kind of sense. I also feel like this year has been such a blur because of obviously our gal coronavirus, and just because I think third year in general is such a blur. My literal first day of Erdang feels like yesterday. So thank you so much also to all of you that have been on this whole journey with me. I can't get over like how much my channel has grown over these 3 years, and I'm so grateful for every single one of you and all your support in everything I do. Honestly, I feel like you guys helped me get through my drama school experience, and I hope that I can help you guys get through your drama school experiences, because the amount of you that have messaged me saying you're starting Erdang in September is so exciting. You're honestly gonna have the best time ever. I'm so excited for all of you, and for all of you going to any other drama school as well. I'm sure you're gonna have the best time. And I guess that is it for my final what I have learnt in my year at drama school videos. Gosh, that is actually crazy. So I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this series of videos and have enjoyed this video. if you have, please do smash a big thumbs up to let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Obviously, post drama school, my content is going to be changing a little bit, but hopefully for the best, and hopefully it's going to be exciting and an exciting new adventure. Don't forget to go follow me over on TikTok to see my content daily, and also over on Instagram, and I will hopefully see you guys very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!